Centennial Coyotes are ready to attack. Chaparrals, Firebirds, there's no turning back. The Corona Aztecs are carving up the ice. The desert fist of thunder is bringing the spice. A clash of the titans, a battle of might. Skating like lightning in the desert night. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't contain. From the valley of the sun to the mountains high peak, this is Arizona hockey. Hear the crowd shriek, the crash of the boards, a deafening sound. This is our house, this is our town. From Flagstaff to Avalanche, a flurry of white, to the Hamilton Huskies, ready for the fight. The Mountain Ridge Mountain Lions, fierce and mean. Notre Dame Saints, a heavenly scene. The Pinnacle Pioneers breaking new ground, and the Tucson Road Runners coming to your town. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming up. And coming to you here from the Chain Dome rink here in Scottsdale Ice Den, we have the D2 matchup between Flagstaff and Campo Verde, and we are ready to get underway.
So for those watching at home that are used to seeing multiple camera angles, I apologize. They started a little early on us, or pretended to, so we've only got one camera set up.
Okay, we have the puck. We've got Autumn Gipp in goal for the Campo Verde Coyotes, and we have a face-off coming up to her right.
Looks like a slashing, right? Tripping.
Reed Phillips is back, and he's in the box. So Campo Verde comes in tied for second place with AHSHA, and the difference being we have a better record, but they have more fair play points.
This should be a good game.
Avalanche now, top of the circle, fire low one in. That goes off Lopez into the corner. And puck is fired by Ewert out to center ice. Come the Avalanche now, back the other way down the left side, bumped by Ewert. And here comes Helvig coming down the right side, cuts into the middle on his backhand. Goes between the legs, puts it in the corner. Guevara over there has it. Avalanche has a floater up top. Here they come up through center now, and on the right side, just past the Coyotes bench. Helvig checking him there, picks up the puck. Just dumps it out to center. There, Ewert goes after it. And the Avalanche now coming back the other way. They get poke check now. They're in over the line. Got a man in the middle. That goes over to the far side, to the right of Gipp. Ewert has it. Sends it around the boards. That's going to be kept in at the right point by the Avalanche. Oh, he gets poke checked. Here comes Helvig after it. Comes right alone. Tried to go high, top blocker side, but that was saved by Avalanche netminder. Puck comes around to Helvig again. He's still out there killing off the penalty. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty to Phillips. Avalanche now. Tip it out just inside the blue line. Now they're coming up through the center. They still have that one floater just up at the blue line. Come in, put the puck in behind the goal to the left of Gipp. Oche's out there now on D. Reinhardt up front. Avalanche have it, though. Cut into the middle. Send it over to the far side. And Lopez picked that up. And he loses it. Has it back now at the Avalanche blue line. Reinhardt picks it up. Now he's got a bit of room. He gets poke checked. And Lopez picks it up inside his own zone. Lopez goes across ice to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now up over the blue line. Cutting in through the middle. Puck goes into the corner to the right of the goal. Both teams at full strength. Coyotes now have it behind. Shackhart out to Schickling. Schickling right on. Scramble in front. Puck goes in behind. Shackhart with it. To the left of the goal. He reverses it back. Schickling's going to have to go after it. Puck goes into the corner. Flagstaff player gets knocked down. Shackhart in after it. Got Inigas back at the point. Inigas puck hopped over his stick, and here come the Avalanche back, but Gautier's back for Coyotes, and he's going to take it in behind the goal. And the goal got knocked off as the Flagstaff player was charging the net. And we'll have a stoppage on play. Face-off coming up to the right of Autumn Gipp.
And I did hit a wrong button. The Avalanche did not score. I was trying to get the status for the power play up for the Avalanche, and I hit a little bit of celebratory button there.
Here comes Lindsay in on the right side and through the circle. Got Tanganelli in front. Mankey trying to get a whack at it there. Puck comes over to Ewert. Ewert now, top of the circle, fires it. That's blocked. It goes up back to Lopez at the left D. Lopez tried to hit Mankey with it, and Avalanche are able to clear it out through into the Coyote zone. Ebert goes back with it. He goes off the boards behind the goal over to Lopez. Lopez hits Tanganelli up on the right side, up over the blue line, into the Avalanche line, cuts through the middle through traffic. Avalanche come back the other way. 2-on-2 into the tried to center it, and that went off a skate into the corner to the right of Gipp. Avalanche still keep it in the zone. They've got it coming up to the blue line, and they lost it there. Ewert almost got away with it. Here comes Mankey now. He's got it. He comes in over the line. He's got Ewert on the far side, and
Is that offsides?
they called it offside. I don't believe it was.
I mean,
Ewert was straddling the line.
I'm watching. He was over. He had
Was
a
he?
skate over, yeah.
Must have lifted his foot.
He didn't think so.
Yeah. Face off just outside the Avalanche blue line. Helvig gets it back. Sends it over to Gauthier. Gauthier back in his own zone. That's picked up by the Flagstaff player. Back towards the blue line. Gauthier now picks it up, gets control. And here he comes up through the middle. Loses it at the Flagstaff blue line. Avalanche sent it over to the weak side. Bannon gets a stick on it, checks his man there. Avalanche fired into the zone. Phillips now picks it up. Phillips has missed some time on the injury list. He's over to Gauthier. Gauthier now coming back the other way up through center, up over the Avalanche line. Tried to send it in the middle, just went off Guevara's stick. Bannon was charging the goal. And the Avalanche have a number 4, Walsh with it, back into his own zone. Cuts over to the right side, tries to clear it, does. Gauthier picks it up at the center line. He dodges a man, now he's coming in, just dumps it into the zone. Guevara in after it, and Avalanche pick it up there. Charge him. Way too passive by Campo there. Here comes Helvig.
Too passive.
Guevara after his man in front. Here come the Avalanche up the other side. Checked by Bannon. Kept in by Gauthier. Fired that right on. And that's gloved and held by the Avalanche goaltender. So these two D2 division rivals, the Avalanche coming in with a 5-9-1 record, and Campo Verde coming in with a 9-6-1 record. Right in front, and that's held on by the Avalanche goaltender. Face-off coming up to the left of the Avalanche goal. Reinhardt chips it into the corner. Backhart picks it up on his backhand. Reinhardt tries to get a hold of it. Can't. There's 3 Flagstaff players in the corner. Comes back to Niguez, top of the circle. Oh, that's deflected just in front. Puck goes over to Schickling. Schickling in behind. He takes a hit. He's got up with it now. Cuts right in front. Save. Puck just to the right of the goal. And the Avalanche now coming back the other way. Got Colson, Hahi in net for the Avalanche. Reinhardt with it. Has Shackhart in the middle. Goes off a stick. And here come the Avalanche back the other way. Up through center now. Cutting through the middle. Comes over onto the left side of Gipp into the corner. Lopez has it there. He lost it. Avalanche right out in front. Puck comes loose. And Schlichting's able to pick it up there. Avalanche have it still in the zone, though. Ewert now gets it back to Lopez. Lopez over to Lindsay on the left side. That goes off the boards and out. And the Avalanche go side to side, D to D. And Ewert picks it up just inside his own blue line. Off the boards out to Shackhart. Shackhart now up over the Avalanche line, cutting through traffic in the middle. Avalanche are able to break that up, and here they come up now at their own blue line. Poke check there by Ewert. Puck goes inside the Coyotes zone. Now it's back to the Avalanche blue line. Avalanche. Puck goes off a skate. Lindsay into Mankey. Mankey coming in the left side on his backhand. Pulls it front. Puck goes just across through the crease. Schickling now with it into the corner to the left of the Flagstaff goal. He's still got it in behind, coming out the right side. He gets knocked down, and Flagstaff, dangerously in front of their own goal. And here they come up now at their own blue line. Lost it in their skates. And Lopez is going to go back into the corner to the right of Gipp, and he picks it up behind the goal. Comes right out in front. Mankey steers it up towards the blue line and out. And the Avalanche just sent it right back in off Lopez's stick into the corner. He fires it around to Tanganelli just inside the blue line. He tips it down. Puck goes into the Avalanche zone, and that will be icing. This time of year, we have the World Junior Championships on as well. That is being hosted in Minneapolis, St. Paul area, and both Team Canada and Team USA were victorious in their first games yesterday, and they both have a game later today. Ooh. First time that the U.S. has hosted since 2018, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Comes back the Avalanche. They swing and miss there. Mankey almost broke away. Avalanche come up with it now, up through center. They just dump it in the zone. Puck goes in behind Gipp. Niguez goes after it in the corner. He sends it up to Tanganelli. Puck just gets over the line. Avalanche send it in, and that is offside as they had 2 or 3 guys still inside the zone. Face off just outside the Campo blue line. Rivera goes back after it to the right of Gipp. Sends it over to Phillips. Phillips reverses it to Iniguez. Iniguez now tried to clear it. Kept in by Flagstaff. Helvig now with it in the corner. He lost it. Back to the lefty. Moves in. Fires a low shot. Rebound comes out. Puck is loose and they score. Flagstaff is on the board. Flagstaff got the shot in from the left point. Bit of a rebound there and a couple of scrambles, and they were able to put the puck in the back of the goal. And they lead 1-0.
So I was just looking at the app, and that's actually the first shot on goal that the scorekeeper is given credit to Flagstaff for. So
That was offside, yep.
I had a couple already. But
You're probably more accurate.
yeah, they've got. Well, they still don't actually have a shot, even though they've scored.
Shackhart wins it back to Ewert. Ewert tried to go intercepted, fired right on, blocker save. Puck comes loose. Puck fired around behind the goal. And we're going to have a penalty here.
Can you tell?
Or
what the
are
call
we?
was?
No, just the net. Sorry, just the net's off.
Oh, okay.
Saw the referee wave his arm, but it looked like it was just the net.
Looking to see when it was kicked off. Looks like maybe she scooted off of it. I don't know.
Flagstaff wins the draw. They have the puck in the corner to the right of Gipp. Ewert now goes in behind, coming up the left side, picking up some speed. Up through center, puck's rolling on him. He's got Reinhardt charging the goal, and the Avalanche were able to check him there, and now they're coming out their own side. Coming up the left side, cutting up through the middle. Good interception there by Shackhart up over the Avalanche line. Puck to Reinhardt, tried to set up Ewert. That went off his stick to the corner to the right of the goal. Avalanche now regrouping in behind their own goal. They send it around to the far side, to the left of the goal. And now it's returned back the other way. Shackhart comes in, anticipating that pass. Here comes the Avalanche now. Dump it up through the blue line. Good keep in there by Ewert. Puck loose. Flagstaff trying to clear the zone. Reinhardt has a bouncing puck, and here come the Avalanche. 3-on-1, back the other way. In over the right side, top of the circle. And good check there by Lopez, as he was the lone man back for the Coyotes. Chuckling now, picks it up just inside the blue line, tips it up to Ewert. Ewert coming down the right side, up through center, up over the Avalanche line. He's got Lindsay in front. Puck rolls to the goal. Flagstaff picks it up behind the goal, coming out the right side. Mankey intercepts that. He's got it in the corner. Got Schickling across the goal. Lindsay in behind. Lindsay now has it. Dumps it out to Schickling. He fires. That's off a leg. Over to the right side, and the Avalanche can't. Well, they do. Just barely cleared over the line. Schickling picks it up. Here he comes now. In through the middle. Dodging through traffic. Sent into the corner. And here come the Avalanche back the other way. Just clear the zone. Puck through center. Phillips with it. It's Lindsay. Avalanche intercept that. Phillips dumps it into the zone. Avalanche now with it across out to the weak side. Puck kept in by Mankey. Now it's up over the blue line. Avalanche tried to clear it in the middle. It's intercepted by Lindsay. Tried to hit Tanganelli with it. Puck rolling. Tanganelli up to Mankey. Mankey coming in the right side. Tried to go through the legs. That didn't quite work. And the Avalanche sent it out over the blue line. 3.5 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Avalanche leading 1-0. Phillips still has it in the corner. Now coming up the right side. Tried to hit Tanganelli. Lindsay dumps it up to the Avalanche blue line. Loche now picks it up at center. Now back to his own blue line. Sends it across over to Phillips. Phillips has Tanganelli up the middle. Goes off the board. Still has it in on the right side. Top of the circle. Fired on. Save there. Puck comes loose. Off a leg over to the left side. Lindsay after it there. Takes a shoulder check. Mankey comes in as well. The Avalanche come up with the puck out over their own line. Lindsay bumps his man into the boards. Coyotes clear the zone, and now Avalanche have it back behind their own goal with just under 3 minutes remaining in period number 1. Lindsay forechecking. Helvik gets a stick on it. Now it comes out. Helvik has it back through center. Helvik now coming over the line and on the left side. He's got nobody with him as the teammates are changing. Guevara picks it up through the middle. Puck bounces. Helvik still has it inside the zone. Now he's poke check. Gauthier picks it up. Went over the line. Comes in on his backhand. Goes in behind the goal. Try to put it over the goal. Guevara has it there in behind. Helvik picked it up in the corner. Intercepted by Bannon. He takes it in behind the goal. And puck comes back to Gauthier at the left D. Gauthier, long shot in. That goes high off the glass. Bannon picks it up on the side. Has it in his feet. Kicks it back into the corner. Avalanche there. Guevara in to help as well. Now Avalanche trying to come up. Picked up by Guevara. Heading through the middle. He's got a lot of stick check work there. Gets over to the left side. And the Avalanche pick it up there. Dump it out over the line where Ewert picks it up back at his own blue line. Cross ice. Iniguez. And here comes Ewert now. Down the left side. To the circle. Part of a short, sharp angle shot. Goes around to the other side. Helvik picks up the rolling puck at center. He circles back. It's Helvik now with it. Good stick right there. Sends it up in the middle to Guevara. Guevara now in over the line. Got Bannon going for the net. Drops it back for Helvik. Bannon picks it up. Oh, off the goalie's glove. And here come the Avalanche back the other way. Coming down the left side. Good speed. Ewert takes a piece of him. Iniguez takes the puck. Dumps it out. Avalanche have to clear the zone. Helvik still has it. Last minute of play here, first period. Helvik coming up in front of his own bench now, up through center, coming down the left side. Cuts into the middle. Guevara gets a stick on it. Bounces to the goal. Puck goes around to the left of the goal now. Ewert forechecking in. Avalanche sent it off the boards and out. Lopez is back, though. 36 seconds remaining. Lopez in behind his own goal. He reverses back. And he gets it over to Ewert. Ewert up through the middle to Reinhardt. Reinhardt coming in on the right side. Tried to go through the legs. That didn't work. Avalanche tried to clear the zone. They can't do it. Lopez in, cutting it through the middle on his backhand. Circles back. He's got Reinhardt in the middle. Goes across ice to Helvik. Helvik picks it up over the boards and behind. Schackert's in there behind. Schackert now has it. Try to hit Reinhardt in front. Off a stick high in the air. Here come the Avalanche now. One-on-one. Lopez back. Lopez gets a stick on it. And that'll do it for period number 1. The Avalanche have the lead 1-0. We'll be back with the second period in just a moment. So we are getting ready for period number 2. Avalanche leading 1-0. For those interested in the World Juniors, this is Minnesota time now, so Canada plays Latvia at 2:30 p.m. and then the U.S. plays Switzerland at 4 p.m. Minnesota time. That I believe is on NHL Network. Schackert in for the draw. Schackert intercepts the clearing pass coming on the right side, top of the circle, skates in behind the goal, goes across the crease, tried to hit Schickling with it. Gauthier is able to keep it in at the left point. Avalanche now with it behind their own goal. Reinhardt bumps his man there. Schackert picks it up, loses it. Reinhardt right on goal. That's steered in behind. Kept in by Gauthier, fired that on. That goes off a couple of sticks. Right loose in front, he scores! Chased Reinhardt, picked up the loose puck in front. And he was able to pull the rebound to his forehand and deposit that into the back of the goal. So Campo Verde is on the board, and we are tied at 1. Just 30 seconds into period number 2. Lindsay's in for the draw with Tanganelli on the left and Mankey on the right. Gauthier now dumps it into the corner. He goes after it. So that was Reinhardt from Gauthier and Schackert. Tanganelli in on the forecheck. Mankey intercepts at the blue line. Tanganelli now has it. Tried to center it, but that went off a leg. Phillips dumps it up, and the Avalanche send it into the Coyotes zone, and Phillips now picks it up. He's got it on his backhand. He gets pinned into the corner. Mankey picks it up in behind, sends it around the boards to Lindsay. Lindsay goes around a man. Tried to get it up to Tanganelli. Puck is still in the zone. Gauthier now picks it up. Gauthier off the boards, just out of Lindsay's reach. And the Avalanche fire it back in, and that'll be icing as that was sent in from the Avalanche side of the red line. So all tied at 1 here. 13.5 minutes remaining here in period 2. Avalanche with the goal in the first, and the Coyotes here with 1 here to tie it up in period number 2.
Unofficial shots on that, 11-4. I think last time I checked the app, it was
4-0?
Yeah, 4-0.
Yeah. I know, I was trying to get an update there as well, but seems they have an issue there. Puck around the boards, kept in by Iniguez. Iniguez fires into behind the goal. Puck goes off Bannon's skate. Avalanche clear the zone. Oh, good pick up there by Ewert. Ewert tried to dump it in. The Avalanche now with it, coming up the right side, off the boards into the Coyote zone. Iniguez there. Comes the Avalanche, tried to throw it in the middle. That was intercepted. Helvik now with it. Here come the Avalanche through the middle, steered to the corner by Gip. Helvik picks it up there. He's got the puck. Off the boards, Bannon on the right side, going around his man there. Picks it up inside the blue line. He gets checked there, and now the Avalanche trying to come the other way. Helvik picks it up. He maintains control, comes up the left side now, over the blue line. Goes backhand, Trying to go short side. Still has it in behind. Guevara on his backhand right in front. Steers that one just wide. Guevara now to the right of the goal. Guevara still has the puck. Guevara battling for it in behind. Helvig has it. Tried to center it right in front. Hits a leg. Puck comes off the boards. Bounces over Ewert's stick. Lopez, good work there to pick that loose puck up. Back in his own zone, up in the middle. Off Bannon's stick, and puck goes into the corner to the right of Gipp, where Lopez will pick it up. Lopez reverses back. Tried to hit Guevara. That was intercepted right at the left D, right in front of the Avalanche. Puck is loose in there. Helvig comes up with the puck. Heading through the middle now. He's up over his own blue line. He's got Guevara with him. Here comes Ewert. Into the corner. Tried to center it to Guevara. Avalanche now coming up the right side. Intercepted by Helvig. He settles the rolling puck down. Back in his own zone. Sends it up through the middle off Lopez's stick. I think he tried to hit Shackhart with that. Comes back to Helvig. He dumps it up to the center ice zone. Puck comes back to Lopez. Lopez with it. He's got Shackhart back with him. Over to Shackhart, off the boards out to Gauthier. Gauthier up over the blue line. Got Schicklick trailing. Back returns up to Shackhart. Tried to go high, short side. Puck goes in behind where the Avalanche have it, coming out the right side now. Helvig gets a stick on it. Comes to Gauthier. Gauthier fires it in deep. Shackhart in after it. Shackhart has the puck rolling in behind. Stops there, tried to center it out in front, goes off a leg. Avalanche players has it now, coming up his right side. Dumps it up to center where Iniguez picks it up. Iniguez back over to Gauthier. Here comes Gauthier, skating up over the blue line, up and through the middle. Goes over to the right side of the goal. He still has it though, top of the circle. Fires that goes high over the goal. Iniguez picks it up, dumps it back into the corner. Avalanche. Send the man out on the weak side, up through center now, coming in over the blue line, top of the circle, fires a shot. Oh, Gipp got a save there, and rebound came out, just missed by the Avalanche. Score is still tied. Puck is just out, and that was out. Avalanche near to clear the zone, and now they do. Comes Iniguez coming up the left side. He gets pinched off there. Puck back in. Shackhart with it. It's Gauthier. Iniguez now picks it up off the boards into Gauthier. Gauthier coming in the right side. Avalanche knock him off the puck, and they fire it around to the weak side. Shackhart's going to pick it up before it exits the zone. He's got Phillips back at the left D. Dumps it into the corner. Tried to hit Schickling in front, and here come the Avalanche back the other way. Puck rolling. Puck goes off Gauthier's stick, but now here comes the Avalanche 2-on-1. Lopez back, fired in, glove save by Autumn Gipp. Good opportunity there for the Avalanche.
Couple good opportunities for the Avalanche. Really fast play. I'm actually surprised. I thought I saw a penalty or two back on the Avalanche side too that they let go.
Lindsay wins the draw back to Phillips. He takes a bump behind the goal. Comes to the middle to Mankey. Mankey up through center. Manganelli tried to get a stick on it. Puck dumped out to the middle. Lindsay now with it. Lindsay off the boards and out. That goes off an Avalanche stick. Mankey tries to pick it up. Puck is loose in traffic. Now it goes in behind the Avalanche goal as they pick it up to the right of their goal. Puck kept in by Phillips, right on, and chest save there by Hui in the Avalanche goal. And we'll have a face-off with 8.5 minutes remaining here in period 2. All tied at 1. Lindsay's out with Mankey at the top of the circle and Tanganelli in front to his right. Mankey picks it up, throws it across the crease. He goes after it. Reverses it back. Tanganelli goes after it there. Avalanche come up with the puck. Up through the middle. Ewert now picks it up at center. Just dumps it in deep to the left of the goal. Avalanche goes after it there. Lindsay in on the forecheck. Mankey on the other side. And here come the Avalanche now. Up off the boards and out. Lopez picks it up. Sends it over to Ewert on the right side. Ewert now in front of his own bench and over the blue line, cruising in. He's still got it. Comes to the forehand. Puck goes in behind the goal. Ewert lost his stick. Mankey bumps his man there. Lindsay has it. Lindsay comes into the corner. Tried to hit Mankey in front. Off his stick just to the corner. Lindsay now with a short side shot. That goes in behind. Avalanche now have it in the corner. Mankey gets there first, though. Gets it to Lindsay. He's got Tanganelli in front. Avalanche pick it up. Lindsay, cross ice to Ewert. Fires a low shot in. That goes into the corner. Lindsay tried to get it back to Lopez. That was intercepted. And here come the Avalanche back the other way. Ewert back, one-on-one. Ewert bumps his man off the puck. Lopez picks up the puck. Lopez now comes up the left side. Got Ewert on the left. Ewert now over center, up over the line, dumps it in. Guevara going in after it on the right side. He's stripped of the puck there. Bannon keeps it in, right into Lopez. Lopez got stripped of it. Puck comes back to Gauthier. Gauthier dumps it back into the zone. Guevara takes his man into the corner. Avalanche come up the weak side, back to Gauthier. Gauthier just dumps it back in to Helvik. Comes Bond now for Avalanche. He fires that to the right of the goal. Guevara now with it. Dumps it in the middle behind Bannon. He chases it over the other side. Gets it into the corner. Takes a hit. In on his backhand behind the goal. Dumps it right in front. Tried to hit Guevara with it. That just missed. And here comes the Avalanche now. Back the other way. Bannon checks his man there. Gauthier picks up. Dumps it up to Helvik. Helvik on his backhand, exits the zone. Oh, he lost it just inside. Guevara comes in to help, and Gauthier now has it. Gauthier, cross ice, picked up by Bannon. Bannon tried to get up to Guevara just outside the line. Guevara now with it. He runs into traffic, sends it up to Bannon off the boards. Into Helvik, just in over the line. Puck rolling. Puck now just outside the zone. Kicked up by Guevara to Gauthier. Gauthier, puck rolling, cuts into the circle. He steered into the corner. Puck comes right out and now being behind. Avalanche off the boards, kept in by Bannon. Bannon fires it in around behind the goal. Coyotes changing forwards. Here comes Avalanche back the other way. Shackhart steals the puck, gets it back to Gauthier. Gauthier has Amigas, backhands it up through the middle. Schickling now. He has Helvik. Off the boards to Helvik. Helvik in on the left side. Moves into the middle. Flies it into Shackhart. He just missed it. Now he picks it up in the corner. Shackhart gets knocked off the puck. Puck kept in. Sent in behind the goal by Ewert. Schickling. Back to Helvik. Back to Schickling. Avalanche now. Dump it around. Ewert comes in to press. And the Avalanche now will exit, and here they have a 2-on-1 back the other way. Gauthier, puck right into the middle. Don shoots that. Oh, and just fired that inches wide to the right side of the goal. Helvik gets it up to Gauthier. Gauthier now back the other way. He's got Schickling and Ewert. Ewert in over the line. Schickling cutting to the middle. Back to Gauthier, and he fires a shot off a leg high over the glass and into the netting. Couple of good chances by both teams there.
Yeah, I was sure that one of them was going to capitalize on that.
Couple of odd man rushes, including a breakaway there, partial for Avalanche, but the faceoff is back in their zone to the right of the goal. Good thing now with it into the corner. Back to Shackhart. He's got Reinhardt in front. Right to Reinhardt. Fires that just wide. Shackhart back to Reinhardt. Tries to stuff it short side. Shackhart picks it up behind the goal. Shackhart still has it. He's got Schickling in front. Along the boards. Reinhardt comes up with it. He's still got it. Cuts in the middle. Fires that. That goes off a leg over to the sideboard to the right of the goal. Puck now goes in behind. Hop past Shackhart. Avalanche tried to clear it. Schickling comes up with it into the middle. Reinhardt right into Shackhart. Oh, that deflects off him up over the goal. He can't believe he can't believe he didn't put that in. He had the whole open side. Puck just went high over the goal. Puck along the right side boards of the Avalanche zone. Intercepted by Lopez. Cross ice to Schickling. Tried to return it to Reinhardt. That was intercepted. Lopez fires a low shot in. That goes wide of the goal. Shackhart picks it up. Tries to get it to Phillips, and now the Avalanche have it. Here they come. 2-on-2. Phillips and Lopez back. Now it's a 3-on-2. It's back to the trailer. Trailer comes in on the left side. Fires one just wide of the goal. Avalanche coming in at the right point. Keeps it into the corner. Puck goes in behind to the left of the goal of Gipp. The Avalanche tried to center it. Picked up by Lopez. Back over to Tanganelli. Here comes Tanganelli up the left side. He's got some people in the middle. Goes off Schickling's skate. Phillips is stripped of the puck. Avalanche send it back into the zone to the right of Gipp, where Lopez will pick it up there. And he's got Tanganelli on the left side. Oh, Lopez now up to Tanganelli, up to Lindsay. Lindsay was looking the other way. Tanganelli picked it up again, though. Lindsay now with it. Just outside the line. Now gains the zone. Moves in on the left side. Got Mankey in front of the goal. Lindsay still with it on his backhand. Tried to clear it to Tanganelli. That goes just wide. Mankey goes after it in the corner to the left of the goal. Mankey has the puck. Gets it to Lindsay. Lindsay loses it, and here come the Avalanche now. 3-on-1. Mankey gets back, though, to even things up. Avalanche cut it across the other side. That was missed pass there. And Tanganelli now has it. Gets it up to Mankey. Mankey now coming down the left side. Lindsay in the middle. Takes a shot off the leg. Tanganelli picks it up, but Avalanche pick it up now. Coming out of their own zone. Here they come down the right side. Mankey chasing. Good puck stick on the puck there by Mankey. Avalanche to Walsh. Cut it through the middle. Fires it in. Saved by Gipp. And that's clear but not out. Puck fired from the right point, and that's off Tanganelli's stick and goes high over the net, over the goal and into the netting above the glass. Good chances there by the Avalanche. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Each team with a goal. Helvik now out with Guevara and Bannon. Puck goes in behind. Gauthier over to Iniguez. Iniguez picks it up over on the right side to Guevara. Guevara now dumps it up the middle. Gets past Helvik. Bannon chasing on the forecheck. Puck comes out, hits Helvik, and he bounces it off him as Bannon was just exiting the zone as he was on the forecheck. So we'll have a face-off just outside the Avalanche zone to the right of their goal. Helvik in for the draw. Puck comes back to Gauthier. He dumps it into the zone. Comes around, kept in by Ewert. Ewert dodges around his man, comes in top of the circle, fires it in when that goes high. Avalanche have it now behind their own goal. They just dump it off the boards, and that may not make it for icing. It will not. Last minute of play here in period number 2. Helvik now with it. Oh, tried to hits the man right in front as he tried to hit a pass to exit the zone. Helvik in behind his own zone. It's Ewert now with it. Ewert off the boards to Guevara. Guevara now coming in. He's got Bannon in the slot. Try to get it to him. Puck goes in behind. Off Bannon's skate right to the side of the goal. Avalanche. Puck goes off Ewert's stick. Avalanche now trying to come up the right side, running through traffic. Ewert picks it up there. Over to Guevara. Guevara over to Gauthier. Gauthier now back at the left D. Sends it over to the right side. Ewert picks it up there. 17 seconds remaining. Puck goes into the corner. Guevara has it back to the point. Ewert a shot. That goes off a leg to Guevara. Guevara tried to center it into Bannon. Right in front. Shot. Puck goes in behind. Right in. Tried to center it again. Bannon with it. Avalanche pick it up behind their own goal. Picked up by Helvik. And that will do it for period number 2. Good pressure at the end there by the Coyotes. And we have the Avalanche getting the goal in period 1. The Coyotes tying it up in period 2. We'll be back with period number 3 in just a moment. Players coming back onto the ice for period number 3. Official shots.
Have you been updated?
Yes, they have now. They have the Coyotes out shooting Flagstaff 6-3 in that period for a total of 13-6. And the Avalanche goal in period 1 was here come the Coyotes. Shackett across to Reinhart. Nice save there. Watkins now with it for the Avalanche. Avalanche now exiting their own zone. Get it out to center ice area where they have it just outside their own bench. Picked up by Reinhart. He turns around, comes back in, cutting into the middle. Got traffic there, fires it. That's off a stick, and that goes high over the glass. And we'll have a face-off in the Avalanche zone. Avalanche goal by Kalen Droman from Steele Robinson and Tucker Johansson in period number 1. And then the Coyotes tied it up. Chase Reinhart from TJ Shackart and Alex Gauthier in period number 2. Face off to the left of the Flagstaff goal. Lopez comes in off the point. Flagstaff now trying to clear it. Coming out their left side. Tanganelli gets over there and gets it up to Mankey. Mankey dumps it into the zone. He's out there with Lindsay as well. Tanganelli keeps it in. Avalanche now picking it up behind their own goal. Mankey on the forechecks it. Avalanche sent it around the left side. Lindsay checks his man there. Mankey picks up the puck. Tips it back to Ewert at the point. Ewert, nice low shot right in. Puck pops loose. It's loose there for Lindsay. And he scores. Jackson Lindsay got the rebound. Ewert fired it in from the right D. And there was 2 or 3 rebounds, and Lindsay was able to get a stick on the puck and give the Coyotes the lead here, 2-1. Play just underway, just a minute in to period number 3. That's the kind of start the Campo Verde was looking for.
Yep.
In this period. Helvik wins it back to Phillips. Phillips over to Gauthier. Gauthier now coming down the left side. Got Bannon in the middle. Goes all the way around behind. Fires a short angle shot. That did not make it. And Avalanche now clearing the zone. Coming down their left side. Fired into the left of Gip. Puck goes into the corner. Phillips in after it. Puck goes in around behind. And here comes Gauthier now. Back to cross ice to Helvik. Helvik up over center, up in over the blue line. Fires it in, goes behind the goal off a stick. Helvik short side, and that's picked up by Hui in the Avalanche goal. 13 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Coyotes with the 2-1 lead. Shackard in for the draw. Reinhart picks it back to the right point to Phillips. Phillips back into Reinhart. Reinhart in on the half boards, dumps it off to Shackard. Shackard tried to hit Tickling on the far side. He picks it up now, fires it in. Oh, just over top of the goal. Shackart with it back to Gauthier. Gauthier fires a shot in right on. Reinhart was right in front and held on by Hui in the Avalanche goal. Shackart in for the draw. Comes back to Schickling. Avalanche try and clear it. Stripped by Shackart over to Reinhart. Back returns it. Oh, puck goes into the corner to the left of the goal. Shackart has it in behind. Looking for Reinhart. Shackart on his backhand. Just reverses it back behind the goal. Puck gets past Schickling. Battle along the boards. Avalanche player lost his stick. Puck goes into the corner. Scramble behind the goal, and now the Avalanche come with it. Coming up their left side. Try to hit a man streaking up through the middle, and he's got it. Coming in on the left side. Goes short side, and that's gloved by Gip. Small rebound, but she's able to pounce on that one. and hold the puck for a face-off in the Coyote zone. Looks like Iniguez is going off here for a penalty. Slash. That was as the player was cutting towards the goal, I believe.
What was the penalty?
Slashing.
Oh, slashing. Okay.
Yep. So face-off, Avalanche on the power play. Face-off in the Coyote zone to the right of Gip. And good opportunity here for Flagstaff to tie this game up. Mankey off the draw, dumps it in the zone, chases after it. He's going to get there first. Avalanche steers it to the corner. Mankey holds it in there. He'll be content to just keep things in the corner. Lindsay comes in as well. Mankey still got it, taking a beating back in there. Lindsay comes up off to Ewerts. Ewerts still got it inside the zone. Now he exits the zone. Flagstaff had a player back. Lopez picks it up there, fires it into the zone, and Flagstaff now picks up the rolling puck. Minute 20 remaining in the power play. Flagstaff now exiting the zone over on the weak side off Walsh's stick. Ewert picks it up just inside the blue line, and now Avalanche coming back the other way. Lindsay bounces his man into the boards and clears the puck all the way down to the left of the Avalanche goal. Mankey forechecking hard. Here come the Avalanche now, cutting through the middle. They lose the puck there. Elvick tries to pick it up. He couldn't grab it. Here come the Avalanche now, off the boards. Lopez tried to knock it out. Avalanche still have it. Center it right in front. Backhander just in the crease area, and that's cleared by Lopez all the way down the ice. And, of course, there'll be no icing with 30 seconds remaining in the power play for the Avalanche. Helvig intercepts the puck, and Helvig is getting the slashing call. He stripped the player of the puck on the forecheck, short-handed, and he's getting the penalty. They're giving it a slashing call, but he was just relieving the Avalanche player of the puck.
What was the call there? Sorry, I didn't.
It was slashing.
It was slashing
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Is
Avalanche are calling a timeout. So they will have the two-man advantage for 26 seconds. And we'll take a little break here while they play some Jeopardy music or something. So after the timeout, we have face-off to the right of Gip in the Coyote zone. Coyotes two-man short for 26 seconds. We got Reinhardt out for the draw. He's out there with Gauthier and Ewert. And here comes Reinhardt. Steals a puck coming down the right side. He's got one man to beat. There's a shot. He scores! Chase Reinhardt. There was a real big opening on the far side, and he found it. And so Reinhardt gets a short-handed goal.
Wow.
And there's still 16 seconds. Good work by Reinhardt. He stole the puck at the blue line, then went all the way in, forced wide, but there was an opening, a big opening on the right side, and he found it.
Not just a shorthanded, 3-on-5 shorthanded.
Right. Reinhardt wins it back. Gauthier now with it. Dumps it up the middle, tried to hit Reinhardt again. Puck bounced over his stick. Reinhardt chasing it into the corner. He's there first. He's got Ewert coming in the middle. Ewert fires that one, and he missed the goal. And we've got 2 players back on the ice now. So it's now a 5-on-4 for the Avalanche. They're still hemmed in their own zone here. Now they're behind the goal, so we've got 3 defensemen out there. Ewert, Iniguez, and Gauthier, as well as Reinhardt killing this off. Puck fired off Gip's glove, and that goes high, hits the netting behind the goal. And we'll have a face-off here with 1:10 remaining in the power play for the Avalanche. And we'll have Phillips and Lopez back on D with Bannon and Schickling up front. Schickling's going to take the draw. Bannon on the left. Avalanche win it back. Up to the top of the blue line. Back over to the left side. Low shot in. Pad save goes to the corner. Avalanche back to the left D. Back into the corner. Top of the circle now. Back into the corner. Back to the top of the circle. Right on, and that's off Gip's stick, and that goes high up over the glass and into the netting. 49 seconds remaining in the power play for the Avalanche. They have allowed a shorthanded goal on this when they were 2-man up. They win the draw again. Back high up to the blue line over to the left point. Puck goes into the corner. Phillips chases after his man there. Puck still on the half boards. Avalanche come up with it. Right into the middle, fired on, and Gip makes a nice save. Avalanche were able to keep the puck in the zone there during that sequence.
Mom, I need a tissue.
Full change of penalty killers for the Coyotes. Shackard out now with Lindsay, Roche, and Ewert. Puck bounces high, kept into the Avalanche to the right of the goal. Right into the crease, and that goes off a player. Autumn Gip is able to pick it up as it rolls in. Not a hard shot, but it was right on goal. Deflected.
Gip is holding strong.
Yep. 20 seconds remaining in the Avalanche power play. They again win the draw. Back to the top of the blue line. Fired a shot in, right on, and Gip's able to see that one, and puts the glove on that one. And that burned 5 seconds, but there's still 15 remaining in the power play for the Avalanche. Coyotes win this one. Ewert fires it up and out. Oh, well, they're saying that was in.
Okay.
Puck into the corner to the right of Gip. Ewert takes his man in. Player goes down. Helvik is now out. He's open at center, and the puck can't quite get to him. Shackard now brings a rolling puck in down the right side. He gets squeezed off into the boards.
Wow.
A little bit of rough stuff going up there. No penalty. A little bit go there. Shackhart's got it to Lindsay. Fires in front to Mankey. He deflects that just wide. Flagstaff, they clear that all the way down. And there's going to be some heavy hitting going in here along the boards, and that is icing against the Avalanche.
So come back and watch this replay on this lift and body drop that Shackard endured.
took? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he gets, it's a lift and drop. Shackard looking for the
bit of a
call
hot
there.
tie there, yeah. Perhaps there should have been, I don't know, holding, roughing. Could have been a multitude of things.
Yeah.
Avalanche now with it on the right side. Try to clear it out off Lindsay's stick. Kept in by Gauthier. Onto Lindsay. He loses it. Puck comes to center. Ewert has it in his feet. And Avalanche now pick it up in over the line, coming through the middle. And he gets stripped of the puck as Lindsay picks it up in the corner. Lindsay sends it around behind the goal to Ewert. Ewert has Tanganelli up through center, and Mankey as well. Off the boards and out. Here comes Lindsay. Lindsay tried to get it to Mankey. That was intercepted. Lindsay now. Back to Ewert. Ewert sends it over to the weak side. Avalanche pick it up there. Now back into their own zone. Then the Avalanche up through the middle. Dump it into the zone. Puck goes in behind Gip. Ewert bumps his man there. Back to the left point. The Avalanche have it. They just dump it in around behind the goal. Gauthier now picks it up on the left side. We've got Guevara coming up the middle. Mankey as well. Gauthier right in, fires it. And that goes high up over the glass into the netting. And we'll have a face-off deep in the Avalanche zone to the right of the goal. Helvik in for the draw. Guevara on the right, Bannon on the left. We've got Iniguez and Lopez back on D. Puck comes back. Helvik goes into the corner. Comes around the other side. He's on his backhand. Off the boards, chips it to Iniguez. Iniguez back into the corner to Guevara. Guevara has it, tips it right in front, off a leg. It's loose. Puck is still loose in the crease. And the goaltender actually didn't pick that up. It was the D-man that had it in his skates. But the whistle blew.
Goaltender had no control. He was
did not have that
it.
puck at all. It was in the skates of the D-man. Face off to the left of the goal. Avalanche win the draw. Aniga is able to keep it in. Helvik dumps it in. Puck bounces. Guevara now has it. He's got Bannon in the middle. Oh, and that going off his stick and bounces all the way out to the blue line. Lopez now with it to Helvik. Helvik back in his own zone. Over the blue line. He loses it there. Lopez goes after it. Picks up the puck. Dumps it over to Ewert. Ewert hits Helvik up through the middle. Off his stick. Guevara tips it in over the blue line. Guevara now coming on the right side. He reverses back to Helvik. Goes through his legs. Avalanche try and clear it. Get it back to Lopez. Lopez takes a bump as he's able to keep it in. Just inside the blue line. Yep. He's taking a beating there. Puck still loose inside now. It pops out. Helvik picks it up. Helvik over to Bannon. Just out of his reach, but he picks it up off the boards and over the blue line. Puck off his feet. Tried to return it to Helvik. Puck goes in behind the goal. Guevara forechecking after it. Helvik intercepts, dumps it in around behind. And the Avalanche trying to chase it back the other way. Bannon keeps it back in. Ewert goes in after it. Avalanche now back in the corner. Good work by Guevara. Puck still loose. Battle up against the boards. 5 minutes remaining. Bannon back to Ewert. Ewert dumps it back into the corner. Helvik has it in the corner. Coming up to the right D. Cuts into the middle on his backhand. In through traffic. Loses the puck there. And now the Avalanche come back the other way. Avalanche fire a long shot in. Gip steers it to the right. Goes in behind the goal. Phillips now picks it up there. Here comes Phillips. In over the line. Avalanche pick it up there. Now they come back on the left side. Puck got away from them as Ewert picks it up. Sends it on the left side. Just out of Reinhardt's reach. Good D-work there by the Avalanche. Avalanche now exiting their own zone. And here comes Helvik back the other way. 4 minutes remaining. Helvik through the middle on his backhand. Tries to pull it to the front. And he gets steered into the goal and takes exception to that. As the goal is off, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Avalanche goal with 4 minutes remaining here. Campo with the 3-1 lead.
Now, does it count as a shot on goal if the puck goes towards the net while it's off?
It should.
Before the whistle blow, yeah. All right, I'll count it.
Back to Phillips. Good keep there as the puck went off a leg. Schickling cross. Shackhart picks it up, just dumps it into the corner. Reinhardt in after it. Reinhardt, good work there. Comes up with the puck. Got Schickling out there. Tried to stuff it short side. That didn't work. Schickling now with it. Shack in front. Puck goes back into the corner to the right of the goal. Shackhart still has it. He gets bounced off the puck. Avalanche tried to clear it, and they do. Ewert's able to pick it up there. He reverses. Jackart's still inside the zone in the face-off circle. And we'll have a face-off outside the Avalanche blue line with 3.5 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Avalanche regrouping back in their own zone to the left of the goal. Send it back the other way. Lindsay on the forecheck, gets a stick on it. He has it inside the zone, but the Avalanche clear. They are up through center. They dump it in behind the goal to the left of Gip, and he gets back with it. He reverses it. Sends it back to Lindsay on the half boards, intercepted. Dolce goes down, puck just clears the zone. Avalanche clear the zone, now they get it in over the blue line, and they lose it there by Inigas. Inigas coming back the other way, he's got Mankey with him, and Inigas fires a long shot in, puck bounces, rebound, right on in front, save, Mankey trying to jam it in, and Canganelli there as well. Had a good swipe at it. And the Avalanche goaltender Hui makes the save with 2.5 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Helvik out with Bannon. Bannon has it. Gets it back to Phillips. Phillips at the right D. Sends it in around behind the goal. Puck in the corner. Everybody lost sight of it for a second. Rivera. We got Helvik. He's bumped off the puck. Avalanche with it. Puck is loose in behind. Helvik picks it up. Avalanche now have it again. Intercepted by Guevara, back over to Helvik. Right in front, Bannon. Oh, got a piece of it. Puck bounced high. Puck goes in now behind the goal. Avalanche sent it around on their left side as they now exit. Bannon picks it up. Bannon now coming in over the blue line. Heading in on the left side. Forced wide. He's got his backhand. Dumps right in front. Oh, goes off his skate. Avalanche with it. Can't exit the zone, though. Guevara keeps it in. Bannon as well helping out. Phillips keeps it in. Bannon up to Guevara. Guevara dumps it in over to those half forwards. Avalanche come up with it there, and now they come up through the middle. 1.5 minutes remaining. Avalanche in on the right side. Lopez stumbles. Puck right on. Big rebound. Avalanche can't quite get there. 1.5 minutes less remaining in the period. Puck to the right of Gip.
I'm watching the Avalanche goalie to see if they pull him.
Avalanche short side, right on in front, and they score! Phillips, I think, lost it in behind, if I'm not mistaken. And the Avalanche got it right out in front and fired it in as Lopez was doing the splits.
So now
it gets interesting.
You've got 1:10. You're down by 1. The Avalanche goalie, I'm not showing it, but he's way out.
Coyotes with the puck. You were with it. Dumps it in deep. Coyotes leading by 1. They have it in deep in the Flagstaff zone. Schickling with it. Tried to clear it in front. Comes back to Reinhardt. Right in front. He fired that one just wide. Avalanche with the puck coming out their left side. Tried to clear it. Kept in by Ewert. He dumps it in the corner. Jackardt with it on the half boards. Heading through the middle. Puck is loose. Flagstaff has it. And they get out on the right side. And here they got a man coming up the middle. He stays on side.
Avalanche empty net.
Avalanche with the empty net. Ewert with it in behind the goal. He tried to send it up through the middle and just clears it up to center ice. Avalanche back at their own blue line. 17 seconds remaining. Up to the blue line. Avalanche right in the middle. Low shot in. Just misses. 6 seconds. Puck now in behind. Goes into the corner. 3 seconds remaining. Back to the right D. Long shot in. That goes just wide. And there's the buzzer. And Campo Verde holds on to a 3-2 lead over the Avalanche. valiant comeback attempt by the Flagstaff team, but just could not get it in there in that last minute.
Wow.
That was a close one.
That Flagstaff put in the effort there for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, good game. The next game for the Campo Verde will be live on is tomorrow night at late afternoon, I think, right?
Hang on a sec. 6:50 local time,
All right.
and that will be, I think, from the same rink. Yes, Shane Doan rink.
Okay.
And I believe the D3 team has a game starting right now back at the Apex rink.
Okay.
Well done, folks, and thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.